Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hey and I believe in dragons. Welcome again in the Belgian forests, where I live. And I like to do my dragon rituals. There's a lot of things that I learned in the forest, and that is how to feel energies much more than when I lived in the cities. When I touch everything. And when I used to be born, I'm actually born with some kind of a gift. Everything I touch, I feel the energy inside. There is a lot of energy in everything that you touch. Actually, much lesser in this one, but in this, there is much energy because it's in direct connection with the earth. And the earth is Tiamat, and Tiamat is responsible for my birth, for my dragon eye, for everything. So I can feel this very well. And every time when I touch the ground, I can also, it's like electricity. Um, it feels like every tree connects with each other, with lightning. And inside of the earth, just the same. They are one, every tree. It's just they are taking care of each other. And there is so much that so much more than I feel when I touch the earth or touch the rocks or I touch the the soil, the the roots of the trees. When I touch them, I can feel the direct connection with everything that lives. So also with the dragon himself or herself. The dragon, you have to know, the dragon, when they left this earth, they are in a place that is called the Dragon Realms. And that is actually a place where they are one with nature. So all of the four elements combined. That is a place, a realm behind this veil that exists where the dragons live on, where their spirit lives on. And their spirit is safe there. Um, and this is a place that actually that you can also feel. This place is in the root of that tree. This place is on the rock beneath. This place is in every leaf that you can see, in the sky, in the wind that blows. This energy has to be understood, and you can actually hear your name calling in the wind. I know how cliche it sounds, but it's something that is possible. The dragon that calls out your name, and that you should hear, that you should know, that you should feel with everything that you feel, and that is a thing, and that is a very good thing actually. If you touch something of the earth, if you touch something of the wind, if you do it like this, or maybe if you just touch the fires a bit, every time that you touch something like that, you should feel this connection with your dragons, with your dragon eye, with your dragon guard, and especially with your dragon guardian. Your dragon guardian is just by your side. By feeling this thing, by feeling these things, these energies, you should also feel the energy of the dragon that is next to you. This is actually, my brothers and sisters, this feeling these things is not only a gift, but understanding this gift is performing witchcraft. Of course, this is a very filthy name that is being given back in the day when they used to burn the witches and used to hunt witches, used to kill also dragon witches. A lot of them actually. If I think of the Aztecs, all of them, Quetzalcoatl worshippers, all of them dead. Um, so this is something that you can learn. So if I sit down for a while, because oh my goodness, that is quite heavy stuff. This root of this tree, just a simple thing, and that is the thing with humans. They see it for a long time in their life, and then it's worth nothing for them. But to me, ever since as I was a child, everything that nature made, every flower, everything on it, every fish there in the river, every single thing that nature made, I was impressed. But everyone said, it's nothing, so cut the tree off. That is a monument. That is not a building. That is made what you have been made of, the same thing. And so, with this connection that you are made out of the same thing with this, but you have this connection with something that has become one with this, with nature. So if you feel this, then you should feel much more than only the root, but the root until inside of the earth, where the energies exist of the dragon. The dragon is still here because of these things, because it gives energy, because it's alive. Uh, and that is creating the dragon realms. And the dragon realm is a very protective place. It's actually just this place. These trees, these roots, these leaves are protecting the dragon. Everything that nature makes is protecting the dragon. These are the things that create the gates that are in between us and the dragon. I know it's an annoying thing, especially this time of year when I had a lot of messages that your gates closed between you and the dragon. But that is often the case in this time of year, that the gates close more and more. But they will eventually open again, don't worry. If you don't feel your dragons anymore or fear them less, don't worry. I had this all the time, especially in this time of year, that I feel them less. But you don't have to see it as an obstacle. You have to see it as an opportunity to become stronger and to understand a bit more. This is the test that the gates are made to test you. Are you worthy of becoming, of entering the dragon realms? Are you worth of it? Only the dragon can enter the dragon realms. Can you enter it? Then you are worthy of the dragon. That is why nature made these gates, and these gates are not something that you can manipulate with just reading a book. No, this has to be done with your mind, with everything that the dragon has taught you. Everything that the dragon taught you is, and the mind that you have, that you were born with, all in connection with this, you can open gates that weren't supposed to be open, but you are born with a draconic gift, something that the dragon and nature itself gave you. And by understanding nature itself, you are opening more gates. You are opening the dragon's gates. You don't want to open any other gates. But in order to come there, you have to open 5 of them. Not all of them is the dragon's gates. You have to go on, go on, go on, and then until you reach the 5th one. You have your dragon eye that is in between. It connects you, your dragon, and your dragon god. In between are the 5 gates, and this is meant to be one with the 5 gates as some kind of a level that you have to succeed. Once succeed, then you can enter the dragon's gates. And most of the time, the dragon, and you might have seen or felt something. Um, and that is because the dragon has already fought themselves beyond the 5th gates. They too need to go beyond the 5 gates, but in reverse, of course. We have to begin from this place, and they have to begin from the other side. And so the 5 gates that are in between us is something to make us to come together. It will only make us become closer together as one. So understanding every tree there stands, everything, and nature itself, it gets us closer to each other, to understand everything what is nature all about. So yeah, dragon witchcraft is in order to understand where nature is all about, and why nature created something like the dragon realms or the gates that are in between. Why are they doing it? They are doing it because for us, my brothers and sisters, not against us. It's against those who are not worthy, but it's for us, so that we can still have an opportunity to go with the dragon. They are not lost because of that. Without the gates, without this, we couldn't go to the dragon. The dragon couldn't go to us. We were just lost. We weren't even born, or born with this gift that we have. We weren't born then with a dragon guardian by our side, without these gates. It's because of these gates that gives us a connection with each other. And these gates, like I said, is created by just this. And by touching it, you should feel all of the powers inside, the direct connection with the dragon gods and your dragon guardians. They are under the embrace of nature. And the thing is to search and to find them where they are now. Even though they come to us as well, you can come to them also. And somewhere in between of your dragon eye, your dragon circle, you have to find each other. You can feel your dragon. I know you can. I know you can feel your dragon, and your dragon can feel you. And somewhere in between, you will meet each other. You and your dragon guardian. That is an awesome gift that nature gave us. An opportunity, an ability to be with each other. Even though we are separated from each other, we are still on the same earth and we should feel this. And the trees and the wind and everything that nature made is our power plant, something that gives us energy, something that gives the ability to find each other. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.